Okay, friends. Now, this is incredible. The 40 days is coming. Check this out. Venus retrograde in Aries is a heroine's journey. Venus goes into retrograde for 40 days, beginning flirting with Jupiter and ends in holding hands with Saturn. That's crazy. So these are what it's going to do. You know, it's going to become, it's going to retrograde at Aries, 10 degrees. Then it's going to become invisible. Then it's going to conjunct at Aries. Venus is the heart of the sun. And then Venus re-enters Pisces. And then Venus conjuncts Neptune at Pisces. And then Venus conjuncts the North Node, which is what I believe is the path to Jesus Christ, at 27 degrees Pisces. Then Venus becomes visible in the morning sky because it came invisible up here, right there. Venus conjunct Saturn, and then Venus goes direct at Pisces. So let's read about this. This is what the Bible's talking about. Venus retrogrades are an initiatory journey into the underworld. But when Venus retrogrades in the first sign of Aries, being the sign of the hero, we know we're really stepping into the heart of the heroine's journey. A part of us must die so that a new version of ourselves can emerge. We're getting ready for it, folks. Yeah. One of the most significant myths connected to Venus retrograde is the Sumerian story of Hannah, the descent into the underworld, which is in the Bible. This you can compare directly with it, and it's happening now. The goddess of the underworld represents our shadow side, must be acknowledged and integrated. She is resurrected and returns to earth. This reflects the moment when Venus reappears in the sky, now transformed into a morning star. Biblical. Inanna's myth is a story of Venus retrograde, when Venus shapeshifts from evening star to morning star, and she's going to do that in these 40 days. It's exciting. Just as Venus is reborn, this time rising in the morning sky, a new version of you will emerge. Inanna, the queen of heaven, which is in the Bible, Revelation, and earth and Ereskkigal represents the two aspects of the feminine psyche. It's our own shadow we must slay, like meeting your dark side. Venus retrograde is a journey to our heart. 40 days of heart searching in the dark, or 40 days inside of a well in a dark world. See? Do you see? Is the Bible story about searching for our own hearts? And we are in a dark world. Okay. In the Bible, goddesses are the planets. Warnings come in the sky. They do. In the second half of its cycle, conjuncting Neptune, the North Node, and Saturn, you'll find that the longing of your heart doesn't just drift into the clouds. It becomes the compass that leads you exactly where you're meant to go. Like the sayings, let your heart be your guide, or let your heart be your compass. Follow your heart. Listen to your heart. Yeah, all those things. Let your heart be your compass, and let your heart be your compass, your mind, your map, your soul, your guide, and you will never get lost. That's by Ritu Chagori. Jesus Christ is the true north or north node. I read it in the Bible, and I will post pictures of all the Bible explanations. Your heart is the altar of God's expression. Compass means in the Bible to surround, to encircle, a complete circle, or it's called circumcision. Yeah, we've had false prophets a long time, guys. So in other words, all those people bitching about the Freemasons and their achy compass and saying George Washington is a dickhead because he uses a compass, Jesus Christ is the compass. The compass points you to your heart, points to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the compass. He's the guide. Stop believing in gossip. But I'm telling you, we are beginning to be in the well for 40 days. It's going to get pretty ugly until you kill your shadow side. Anyways, bye, friends.